Love it when a plan comes together. So that. Huh?
The boss is sitting down on the job because he just enjoyed his huge salad, and now he's enjoying Coke, Sprinkles.
Well, you're the one that put me a salad in my Jeffro bowl. I got some nose hairs.
You do got some nose hairs. You need to take the trimmer.
I seen them this morning. I was
that nose hair is as long as the hair on your head.
Oh, did you see that? Ah. So I've been splitting a little bit of firewood, throwing it in there, got the fire going. What you see here. She's a good one. Alright guys, we're back in the shop. It is Monday. It is exactly 1 week before Christmas. We didn't get anything done on the car this past weekend. We had some family time and family get-togethers and all that scheduled, so we had to take care of all that. About to work on getting the bumper cover bolted on. I got the bumper welded up. I think Dallas, I'm pretty positive Dallas showed you guys that the other day. I still got to drill holes in it to bolt it on versus welding it on. I just kind of got it tacked up right there right now. Gonna go ahead and get these bolted on and start working on these side fenders here. Not sure that what I would have liked to have done was build a whole new fender here. However, we only had 2 sheets of metal to work with. So my plan is to just build a side fender that kind of resembles a bat wing, so to say, like on a late model or a flopper, whatever you want to call it. Elephant ear, however you want to say it. Build that and then build a small filler panel that goes across the front of the nose to cover up the factory existing Camaro hood and fill that gap in there, and hopefully we can call it good. Hopefully it looks good. I kind of got an idea in my head. If I can just get that idea out of my head and on the sheet metal and make it look like what I think it needs to look like, then I'll be doing good, and hopefully Scott and those guys will be just as happy with it, and hopefully we can go from there. So once we get this car finished up and get it out, I'm not sure what our plans are after that. I know I got one other car coming. Hopefully put a body on for it. It shouldn't be nothing. It's just it's a sheet metal type body, so there shouldn't be any kind of fabricating, like hard fabricating that goes along with it. So I thought my fire was smoking out of the barrel, but I guess I'm just seeing stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna get in here and kind of get cleaned up for just a second before I get that bolted on and we start eating. That way after I eat, I can get started. So we'll catch you guys back up whenever that time comes. Stuck out this far. I've got 2 inches. I got 1 inch to fold it and then 1 inch in.
I think that's gonna look good.
So,
because the factory fenders here, the way they are, You can see under there, they're just kind of chewed away. So he's just trying to give it something to where it goes along with it, and it's not just, oh, there's a nose and then it just looks like garbage there.
Problem is,
especially too because you have this little gap.
The way I've done it with the cardboard here, it's gonna look something along those lines. But there's gonna be a sharp, that's gonna be a sharp bend right there, and I don't like that. So how can I curve that?
Is this the science of doing a race car body? Is this when all those algebraic, geometric, all that stuff comes into play?
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys, so he's got this done. It was a pain. It's closer to being done, I'll say. Was it a pain, baby?
It wasn't my favorite thing to do. I really ain't happy with it. Maybe redo it.
You don't know about it. It's different. But the way this nose is on this car, and it's got factory hood, factory fenders. It's got factory a lot of everything except for the doors pretty much. So it was tricky getting that on the fenders there. So we'll see if he likes it in a few minutes and then go from there. Still got to build a filler right here and this other fender. I know you look forward to that, huh?
I'm gonna sit here and look at this for a day before I decide what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, it's Thursday. We're down here in the shop. I finished up my last day of actual work yesterday, so I'm off till after New Year's now. My goal is to get down here and get this car finished up. Hopefully get it done today so that we can get it back to Scott and open the shop back up. We got another car coming in. We'll let you guys wait and see the details on that when it comes in. You can we done just a few clips the other night. We didn't get a whole lot of video undone. I got frustrated. Dallas was on the phone, so neither one of us done any videoing. Spent probably 3 hours building a nose or a flopper piece for this right front corner right here, and turned out it was that one right there. Just didn't like the way it looked. Don't care how long it took me to build it. It looked like crap, I thought. So took it off, moved over to the driver's side, and spent about an hour building that out of a couple different pieces. And to me, that's too boxy. And I don't like that either. You can see there. So I don't know, mate. Somebody might like it. I don't know, but I don't like it. So we're taking that back off. We're going back to the drawing boards. Once we get that done, all I gotta do is get a filler piece built right there, and I'm gonna put some more bracing for the nose down underneath and get it bolted in. That's our goals today. We do got some sheet plastic or some plastic rolls coming to fill this gap a little bit better than sheet metal. Plastic seems to be a little bit easier to conform to all those curves and angles and everything, so that's what we're gonna do there. Pretty much that's all we got to do, and then this car will be finished up, be ready for them to pick up, and we'll go from there. So hopefully we do a better job of videoing today. We definitely got to, because we need some more footage, and this will probably be the last video we do before Christmas. So hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. We'll be back on here before New Year's, hopefully, or we should anyway. So we'll see you before then. If you hadn't already, head over to Patreon, check us out over there. We got some news posted over there, but you have to be a member to see that news. TikTok, Facebook, appreciate all of you. If you hadn't already, like, share, subscribe, comment, and we're gonna get in here and get started.
All right, guys, so Brad's working on this nose still here. It's whooped up on him just a little bit, but I think he's starting to whoop up on it. So I guess we'll see here in just a little bit. You see what we're dealing with. This is the last part of this car we've got to do. He's got to work on the nose, fender, and a little filler panel right there. But other than that, this car's done, and hopefully we'll be going back to its owner in the next day or two. So if you're needing a body or anything like that, get with us. It may be a week or two before we can get it in, but we'll get it in.
It'll definitely be after the ice bowl.
Yeah. Which is what, 2 weeks away? Yeah. 2 weeks away. So after the ice bowl, we can get some more cars in. All right, Brad's working on some fenders here. So he's got his Wears machine fender cutout tool, I guess is what you call it.
Good. Is it time for supper time? Okay.
Pretty neat little tool. You can see where it right there, where it tells you where to cut out.
That's actually supposed to go in the center of a back axle, but I have figured out that that's pretty close.
Yeah.
Which right now I'm just roughing it in. I'm not being exact.
Right. He's got the nose on here somewhat. Just gotta finish it out.
Wears tools. I believe they're an all-American made company.
They are.
Happy Motorsports. Between them two businesses right there, they make some killer products.
And if you have a choice between choosing one of them or something else, you're gonna choose them every single time.
All day.
On our car, we have a lot of,
Enjoy dealing with both of those companies.
yeah, we just about all of your sheet metal tools are Wears. And then we've got some stuff from Hammond. We got some Hammond setup plates and stuff like that. And Hammond, he's been a lot in.
Dave's got a tool similar to this.
But he's just came out with it not too long
Yeah.
ago. You've had this one for years.
Right, I've had this thing for a long time.
But Dave, he did a lot of stock car type stuff, didn't he? He's just now kind of branching out to the late model world, starting to get late model spindles and stuff like that. So we're stoked about that.
Anytime we can do with Dave, I
Yeah.
enjoy that.
Yeah.
Dave's an awesome person to deal with.
Awesome person, period. You can call Dave at any point and say, hey, what's going on with this? Why can't? And he'll.
And like I said, I mean, Chad Wears is the same way.
Yeah.
So I've talked to Chad a couple of times. Not near as much as I have Dave, but
Right.
I have talked to Chad a couple of times.
Dave's a little bit more like a friend. He
Yeah.
comments on all of our stuff. We're always talking to Dave in some sort of way. We're looking forward to possibly going to Hickory, but don't worry, that's going to happen this year. We're going to be at the Ice Bowl.
Love it when a plan comes together.
It's good, other than just the cutting the right here.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go back and finish all that out.
Yeah, it does look really good though. It looks so much better than those stock fenders.
Now if I just had, you know, all the other crap done,
Yeah,
we'd be doing good.
that's okay. You got time.
Well, what we ended up doing, we ordered some, and I can't remember if I said this earlier or not. I think I did. We ordered some rolled plastic, which is 22 inches wide, which would put that stuff being as a 2-inch overlap, and then it would all the way down to here, which we're not going to go that far.
Right.
And it's 10 foot long, so, or 20 foot long. So, I mean, I got plenty of, I mean, it don't need to be but like, let's just, for instance, 33 inches roughly.
So the plastic, you're just going to kind of fill in these little spots right here, but the filler's going to be metal.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are going to be metal.
Okay.
Plastic is just going to be them little compound angle bends and crap.
Oh. Alright, sorry guys, my mom called and I've been on the phone with her for an hour. So Brad's still working on stuff up here. you've seen all this, but he actually put some skirting on there on this side. Let me go run it. Yeah, it was a last minute decision. We weren't going to, and then we thought about it, and Brad was like, oh, we messaged the guy, and he was like, yeah, sure. Or we messaged Scott. I'm not gonna call him the guy, because, anyway. But got it on this side as well, and then just got that clay coat on there. We're still waiting on our plastic to get here. FedEx says it's out for delivery. Hopefully that gets here pretty quick, and we're able to finish this thing up today. But that is the only thing we're waiting on. Right now, Brad's up here working on some tabs and stuff to help hold the bumper a little bit better. You can see right here where he's bolted one on right there. Because it just doesn't seem like it's going to be very sturdy, so he's just kind of beefing up the nose here, because this isn't the bumper that's technically supposed to go with it, I don't think. But it's the one they wanted, so we're making it work here.
All right, so we got some more braces here built right there to hold the bottom of the nose to support it. Gonna add a couple more things in there to support it as well. Gonna get some longer bolts there to put through the frame horns to bolt the bumper on so that the bumper's not solid. It's got some shear bolts there. Got the side fenders there built on both sides. You see? So they're just Clecoed. Didn't want to put them in place permanently till the plastic came to build the bat wings out of. FedEx still hasn't showed up just yet with the plastic, so not sure what the deal is there. Normally they run at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and right now it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So we've got to go to a funeral, so we're gonna have to call it quits for tonight. Sure was hoping to have it done and be done with it and knocked out, but don't look like it's gonna happen. It looks like it's gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Hopefully get it knocked out tomorrow, and hopefully they can come get it Saturday. You know, if that works out, great. If not, that's okay too, but that's our tentative schedule, and that's what we're trying to accomplish and achieve. But unfortunately, FedEx just didn't allow for that tonight. So, you know, it's holidays, so shipping companies are backed up right now, and I understand that. So, no beef there. Just kind of was hoping to get it done today. So, anyways, if there's enough footage on this film, then we'll put it out. If not, we'll wait till we get the nose and all that completed and done and put it all in one, and we'll catch you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you hadn't already, hit that like, share, subscribe, comment. We'll catch you guys next time. Appreciate it. Huh?
The boss is sitting down on the job because he just enjoyed his huge salad, and now he's enjoying Coke, Sprinkles.
Well, you're the one that put me a salad in my Jeffro bowl.
Well, it was a big salad, and I didn't want it to go everywhere when you started trying to mix the ranch dressing and everything in. All right, so I have left Brad down here for the last couple of hours. Ignore the little spots on my face. I'm trying to clear up some acne. So if you see that, that's what that is. But I left Brad down here for the last couple of hours. I had to run to town, and then I came back and cleaned house. So he's been down here for a couple of hours and hasn't picked up the camera a single time. I told him to. I've been working. But he's a man and he doesn't listen. So I'm gonna show you what he's got going on right here. So this side is done. This side is done. All right, so here's this one. He's still working on this one. He's not finished with it. He don't even have that fastened down yet. But he's almost finished with this, and then he's gotta do a filler, and then he's gotta do little half quarter panels, I guess.
I don't got to, but I want to.
Yeah, just to make it look better. So.
Plan is for him to come pick it up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you better get off your ass on the gas.
What I think about you.
That's good. Good. Somebody told us earlier, one of our good friends said we sound like an old married couple. Just look at him. He looks like he's been working real hard. You boogers.
I got some nose hairs.
You do got some nose hairs. You need to take the trimmer.
I seen them this morning.
Whoa.
I was
That
thinking of
nose
trying
hair is as long as the hair on
Look,
your head.
Oh, did you see that? Ah. I've been in there doing that this morning. I'll show you this.
Right, ear hairs. You seating tires?
The seat of the bead.
You got any ear hairs? Got a little ear.
That's my barber's fault there.
Oh, well, no, it's because you hadn't had a haircut in a little while. Look at these necks. This is the hairiest man
Every bit of that is my barber's fault.
you'll meet in your life. His eyebrows grow longer than his hair.
You're my barber.
You only get a haircut like every 6 months, honey.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Uh-huh.
That's when you asked me for one.
Oh, man, I'm tired.
Well, get it finished. I don't care how tired you are. Get it done.
Oh, Patreon. Head over there to see some big news.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the big news that we was talking about. It's a different big news, but it's pretty big news. So head on over there, check it out, see what it is. Get signed up. It's not going to be announced on YouTube for quite a while. So
Till probably the day before.
after the first year.
Yeah.
Be after the first year before YouTube finds out about it.
All right, working on the filler now.
Well, come off a little bit. You just have to cut it. Okay.
You're asking a man that said he couldn't see these on my face to mark something?
How far are you gonna come off this stuff?
I mean, I want to be right on the nose as far as this curve down here.
All right, so he cut it, but he still got
How much over there?
to dwindle it down just a little bit.
To the spot, maybe.
Freestyling.
Pretty good freestyle job there.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll find out.
You notice he didn't want me to.
No, he didn't want you to freestyle it. Well, that's good. Is that the point right there?
Where?
Just this little.
Well, I'm gonna trim out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just this. That looks good. Dang, they're perfect.
Yeah, that side. Now watch this side. What I do.
You sweating?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, you didn't put no wood in here?
Huh? I ain't touched it. I just came out here. I didn't do nothing.
What do you think?
I think that looks dang good.
Think so?
Might be the best looking filler panel you've ever done.
Gaps all even. Pretty close, I think. Alright guys, look. I know I have completely failed you guys, and I'm sorry and I apologize, but my goal today was to finish this car up, get it knocked out, get it done, because they are coming to pick it up tomorrow. So, I mean, like I said, I've been nose to the grindstone and trying to get everything figured out and get it all buttoned up. And I finally came up with something with the plastic floppers here that I feel comfortable with, confident. You know, they're still not perfect. I mean, this one's kind of wavy and a little jagged right there, trying to follow that stock fender piece. But all in all, I'm happy with it. I think it turned out good. I did cut those off right there and build some new ones out of plastic to try to kind of conform to all of that and make it just kind of look right. The stock ones that came on that nose, once I cut the nose off, it just didn't look right. So got that took care of. Got all the red side skirting riveted on. Got that little small quarter panel built. Got the red riveted on there as well. Same thing over here. Got the small quarter built. Red side skirting. door, side skirt all the way down the door, up to the flopper. I think this flopper turned out a little bit better, but I think that was because of the stock factory fender was a little bit more smooth and flush. Was able to conform to it a little bit better. Got all that. Same thing here. Built one of those little extension pieces. Built a small filler panel here for the hood, so that whenever they take the hood on and off, all they got to do is kind of angle it and get it down underneath there. Continued using the existing pop rivets. See, I had to cut the hood off just a little bit to get the up underneath the filler panel, but that should be fine. That's all blocked with wind by the filler panel. You can see there. So all in all, it turned out decent, I suppose. I'm gonna say decent. I hope they're happy. I feel a lot more confident in those plastic bat wings, elephant ears, whatever you want to call them, versus the sheet metal ones that we did the other night. And I'm pretty sure they will be happy with those compared to what we had on there the other night as well. So learned a lot from this. Definitely figured some things out and I've already talked to Scott about it. Got some ideas for next year to make it look a little bit more uniform and go together a whole lot easier. So hopefully they enjoy it enough and like it good enough to where they do come back and use me next year. And if they do, like I said, I've already been talking to Scott for some ideas for next year, and I want to say that I appreciate him and Austin for letting me do the body on this car, or just I wouldn't even classify it as a body, just a couple of things of sheet metal. I appreciate their business, and any business helps, and you just got to take your time. And like I said the other night, it took me nearly 3 hours to build them fenders the other night out of sheet metal, and I thought they looked like garbage, and so I took them off and went back to the drawing board and completely redone them. So that's part of it sometimes. That's part of building things from scratch, and sometimes you strike gold, and sometimes you strike you know what. So but anyways, I'm happy with it now, and I think they will be too. Look forward to seeing their reactions tomorrow. They're picking up tomorrow. After that, be Christmas Eve on Sunday, Christmas Day on Monday. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. We appreciate each and every one of y'all's support and help. Somebody asked me to update the Amazon wish list. So the Amazon wish list is updated over on Amazon. You can check the description down here for the link. We have updated it. I still need to sit down and update it some more, but we have updated it some. And who it was, they recommended that I put some more racing parts on there. Amazon don't really have a whole lot of racing parts, but they do have some, so we put what we could find on there. If there's something specific that you guys are thinking about, just reach out to us and we'll get it figured out. So anyone who bought from our Amazon wish list this past season, this past year, we greatly appreciate that. We greatly appreciate the feedback that we got off of that. We appreciate everyone who supported that, who has supported us on Patreon, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all of our social media outlets. Everyone who bought merchandise from us, head over to berryapparelco.com. I believe Dallas still has some specials running on our t-shirts from this past season. We need to get those moved out of the way. That way we can make room and get new inventory for this coming up season. Things are going to be a little bit different, like we said in an earlier video. I believe that's all we have. Like we said earlier in the video, head over to Patreon. There is some big news over there. And you guys will be you guys will find out about it over here on YouTube after New Year's. Until then, that's where it's going to be. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys after Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys.